The song that I'm going to play tonight is a very popular song throughout the region called Jarabi. But with my own sort of spin on it, because that's what we're supposed to do. And the song, Jarabi, means beloved. And oftentimes the song was sung for the nation during the times of revolution and independence. Sometimes it's sung to people that you love dearly. This song will be for my ancestors, and I will be telling the story that was told to me when I became initiated as a Jali in the Mande tradition. Jali comes from the word Jodi, blood. And as blood moves through a body, carrying the breath of life to the muscles and the sinew, so too must the Jali move through the land, connecting the people and breathing life into the nation. One Jali happened upon a village, a town that he had visited not only just a month ago, to find every inhabitant missing, except for a lone child, crying out in the rushes. Retrieving the child from the river, heard it tell the tale of the devils who came on horseback, gathering up everyone they could, and marching them off to the coast. The Jali began to hear similar stories from different towns and places, people being absconded. He brought his news back to the King of Kings, the Mansa, and was met with dismissal. In his investigations, he found that many of the local petty princes were selling off the war captives from their rivals in order to continue the war for succession and control of the empire. In the face of this, the Jalilu went around singing the song Bani, getting the people to say no and to resist their kings. But the damage had already been done. Chaos was rife in the land, and it was impossible to bring together the people in any meaningful way to stop the kings. And so now, the question amongst the Jali was, what do we do? Thousands of people being disconnected from their ancestors, from their history, from their culture, from their homes. They happened upon a plan. Each of them began to emulate the entirety of the society, gathering up every bit of knowledge they could. learning from the mystics and the seers, learning from the agriculturists how they grow their crop cycles of cotton, indigo, peanuts, and rice, what would prove indispensable for the journey to come. Learning from the Marabu, memorizing entire volumes of jurisprudence, memorizing the Quran. They became themselves walking, living libraries, full knowledge of the stories, of the culture, of the spirituality of a people, and thus prepared, came together again in Congress. Their heads were shorn and anointed in oil for protection and prayers for the journey to come, and each of them marched to the gates of no return and volunteered themselves in slavery. Passing those long, hard months upon the ocean, enduring the great travails. Some of them even swallowed their divination tools over and over again so that they would have them when they reached the other side. When they arrived, they heard the sweet songs of the field, songs that were once sung in joy of the agriculture, now sung in hardship. Go ahead and marry, don't you wait on me. I want you and I go free. Oh, love, upon their arrival, they constructed a quorum. A pumpkin board, goat skin, bamboo neck, and catgut strings, anything they could find. They would play the song to entertain their master, but really they were playing the songs to inform their people of the culture that they had whilst keeping their children connected to where they came from, telling stories hidden with messages like Hijaw the Conqueror. The instrument they came to play became known as the banjo. Many of them began to write the libraries of knowledge that were in their head out, writing the Quran from memory and entire books of jurisprudence, acting as mediators of disputes and advisors to those who would rebel against the order of the day, but always keeping to the tradition and passing on to what children would follow. The mission, the connection, who you are, where we come from. Irrational as it sounds, centuries passed. The child was born, the child who came knowing, as they called him. It was recognized that he would carry on the traditions, and he was taught about the birds flying into your house, heralding the death of someone who lived within. The dreams about fish means that some woman in the house is pregnant. And all the many stories of who came before and who did what and how we managed. What were the ways back in Africa before we came? Until the day came that that child was compelled to go home. One of the beloved who left from us so many centuries ago has returned. The child who came knowing is the child who returned home. Arsalan Ibrahim, you are that child. And so they put the Torah in my hand, the knowledge of ancestors in my heart, and gave me the mission to continue connecting our people from the diaspora